Alright, let's go ahead and go over the problems on the worksheet for 3.5. I'm going to start with number 1. Number 1 asks us to graph this particular inequality. X is greater than 3. It's a pretty simple inequality. The first thing you need to determine is which way is your inequality going to face. Which way is it going to go? Which direction? So I have the variable here, and it's facing the larger part of the alligator symbol. So if the x or the variable is facing the larger part, which direction should we head? The right direction. And is it an open circle or a closed circle? It's an open circle because it's not a combo symbol. The equal sign is not there, which means 3 is not included in this inequality. So my starting point is 3, open circle at 3, heading in the right direction. And that's as simple as it gets. Any questions on 1? Alright, let's take a look at number 2. Pretty similar problem. Which way is the alligator symbol pointed at the variable? The big end or the small end? The blunt end or the sharp end? It's the sharp end or the small end, so the equation is going to face which direction, or it's going to go which direction? Left direction. Sharp pointy end at the variable, always left. Open circle or closed circle? Open circle, because we have no combo symbol, which means we are going to go ahead and put an open circle at -2, our starting point. And then we are going to go ahead and head in the left direction. Any question on number 2? Alright, number 3, simple so far. We have x, in this case, with the combo symbol. Which way is the combo symbol facing? Is it the blunt or larger end towards the x or the sharp end? Sharp end is towards the number. The variable is facing the large end, the blunt end, and it's a combo symbol. So that means we are going in which direction? That direction. Large end faces the x, always in the right direction. Here, large end faced the x, we went in the right direction. Here, the pointy end faced the variable, we went in the left direction. Right direction because the blunt end or the larger end of the alligator symbol, combo or non-combo, doesn't really matter, is facing the variable. Open circle or closed circle? Hopefully someone said closed circle because it's a combo symbol, equals 2, so the -3 is part of it, so closed circle around -3, and we're going in this direction. That's it. Number 3 is done. Moving on to number 4. Question on 3 before I move on. Number 4. This one has a combo symbol, but it's also a compound inequality. So I want to take it a step at a time. Looky here. Y is less than 0. Which direction am I going? Which way is the alligator symbol pointing? Towards the variable. Sharp end or blunt end? Sharp end, which means we're going automatically left. Again, don't rely on this to tell you the direction. Sharp end towards the variable, left. Then, and this part, open or closed circle? This one, open or closed? Open. Now here, y is greater than or equals to -2. We have the big or the blunt end of the combo symbol pointing towards the y. So which way should we go? large end pointing to the variable, you always go this way. Closed or open circle. Closed circle. Okay, now let's just put it on the actual graph and that's it. So we have an open circle at 0, our first starting point, heading left. We have a closed circle at 2, heading right. You're done. Number 5, translate and then graph. Any questions on 4 before I move on to 5? That could have been a bit of a confusing one. Okay, moving on to 5. Let's translate first. There are less than. If you have your cheat sheet next to you, less than will have the pointy end facing towards the variable. I'm going to use F for the variable because, you know, fish, F, makes sense, to me at least. And since it's less than and the pointy end points towards the variable, like that, and my black marker is dying, and then the 3 goes here. Now it's not a combo symbol because it's not less than or equals to or one of the other terms that would tell you it's a combo. It's a simple F is less than 3. Open or close circle. Open circle. Facing which way? Because the sharp end is pointing at the variable. That way. Sharp end, automatically left direction, open circle because it's not a combo. At 3, open circle, going left. Done. Questions on 5? 6. There are at least 2 books in your backpack. Probably there are. Some even more than that. I see some heavy backpacks. At any rate, at least. So which symbol should I use? Combo or non-combo? Combo, because 2 is included, at least 2 or more. So I'm going to use a combo symbol. Which way should it face towards the variable? Sharp end or blunt end? So I'm going to use B as my variable. And at least if you use your cheat sheet, it's a combo symbol that's facing its big end towards the variable. And of course, we put the 2 here because it's our starting point. So B is at least 2, so it's 2 or more. Open circle or closed circle? And which direction as well? So open circle or closed circle, and which direction? Closed circle because it's a combo, 2 is included, and because the larger part is facing towards the variable, that way. So at 2 we have a closed circle facing that way. Questions on 6? Alright, look at number 2. You're supposed to write down a word phrase to represent that particular compound inequality. So one thing you can write, well, you're going to use the terms the B is greater than or equal to. You're also going to use the terms B is less than. So you can say something like this. The number B, I need a new marker, is less than two, and greater than or equals greater than or equals to -2. Could you write something else here? Of course. I use the less than. You could have used a different term out of our cheat sheet. There are many different ones you could have used. Could be sorry, I had to grab the cheat sheet. So you could have used for this one less than, fewer than, below. For this one, which is B is facing towards the larger end, here you could have used greater than or equal to, at least, no less than. Either of those would have worked. It's a combo statement, so you got to include both in there. So again, multiple answers that would work for that one, but that is just one of them. Questions for number 7? You'll probably have a question like that on the quiz. Alright, moving on to the last one then. A number x is either less than 1 or greater than 3. This is a compound inequality. I'm going to write my variable, the x, here. Okay. One at a time. Less than 1. Less than 1. Look at your cheat sheet. Less than. The variable is pointing. Oh, this is a blank cheat sheet without the variables. Yours would have had the variable right here. So the variable should be pointing towards the sharp end. Oops, sorry. Less than 1. Greater than. This is one of those where the variable has to face the larger part of the alligator symbol. Greater than 3. So x is less than, sharp end, 1, or greater than, big end, 3. There you go. That's how it should look like. And then you graph it. Less than, which direction? Point the end towards the variable. Point the end towards the variable. You always go left. Open circle or closed circle? Open. It's not a compound. Sorry, it's not a combo. It is a compound, not a combo symbol. No equal sign. Next one. X is facing the bigger side of the alligator symbol. Which direction? Open or closed circle? That's it. As easy as that. Open circle at 3, heading that way. Closed circle at the 1. Sorry, open circle at the 1, heading that way. That's it. You're done. Let me know if you have any questions on number 8. You will have a problem like that more than likely on the quiz. Alright, thank you very much.